From UFOs to ghost and psychic powers, history is riddled with unexplained events. You can turn back now and learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. The Pine Barrens of New Jersey are surprisingly isolated. Stretching over 1 million acres, they form the largest contiguous forest of the eastern seaboard. These diverse, often swampy lands bear little resemblance to more urbanized parts of Jersey. In almost every respect, this part of the country is like many others. The local economy is rooted in agriculture, and the residents are as friendly as anyone else in Middle America. Except, of course, for its most infamous resident, Mr. Smith J. Leeds, also known as the Jersey Devil. Here's where it gets crazy. The legend of the Jersey Devil dates back to 1735 and has several variations. One of the most popular goes like this. A woman named Deborah Leeds felt excruciating pain while giving birth to her 13th child and invoked the devil. The child she bore was not human. Indeed, it was hard to tell exactly what it was. With a horse-like head, long hoofed back legs, and wings, the child looked like an amalgamation of wild animals. This devil left the house and again, according to legend, has been sighted thousands of times since, appearing across New Jersey and in New York. Between the 1730s and the beginning of the 20th century, eyewitnesses sporadically reported seeing the monster. In 1909, something strange happened. The creature was sighted daily. People across the state claimed to see the monster and provided detailed descriptions. Here's where the skeptics step in. Not all of these reports matched. For example, the devil has been described as being between 3 to 20 feet tall. With such variation, it's tough to think these people all saw the same thing. There's also the question of proof. For cryptozoologists who believe in the Jersey Devil, its supernatural nature may explain the lack of droppings, nesting, and other evidence typical of animals this size. To scholars like Joe Nickel, the story of a monstrous birth might have a grain of truth. In the 18th century, children born with deformities were often thought to be cursed or supernatural. A woman who gave birth to such a child was often thought to be a victim or practitioner of black magic. It's not unreasonable to suppose that Mrs. Leeds really did give birth to an abnormal child. Yet even if this theory was true, the child would likely have died soon after and certainly couldn't linger around for centuries scaring people across the Northeast. Some skeptics believe the devil sightings are actually sightings of another elusive Pinelands resident, the sandhill crane. The sandhill crane is a large bird with a wingspan between 6 and 7 feet. Coupled with its long neck and legs, a sandhill crane on the move may well appear to be the Jersey Devil to surprised and panicked witnesses. Those who reject the crane theory point out that while the sandhill crane was once a native bird of New Jersey, widespread development has pushed its habitat much farther south. When the television show MonsterQuest investigated this monster, they found no conclusive evidence of its existence. This hasn't stopped other groups, such as the Devil Hunters, from searching. For skeptics and mainstream scientists alike, the legend of the New Jersey Devil was always just that, a legend. And, despite centuries of searching, no one has found any solid proof of this creature. Is this a case of something they don't want you to know, or only a search for something that does not exist?